I think support at Atlassian is it's different to support that I've worked in anywhere else. It's support in most places is kind of seen as a way to get into technology, and it's kind of often seen as somewhere you have to do your time in so that you can get to the job that you really want to do. Whereas Atlassian take the attitude that support is, it's a career in and of itself, and it takes very specialised skills. And actually, they're skills that a lot of developer types don't have, and a lot of extremely technical types often don't have. So it's very different in that respect, in that it's very well respected, and it's somewhere where we look for people in support who love support and who kind of have that real passion for helping people and helping customers. So it's very much not a place where you just come to do your time. It's a place where you come because you love what you do.
So what are those skills?
I think that the biggest thing that makes you a good support engineer is empathy. And I've
Who'd have thought?
I know. I've kind of boiled it down to that over time, is that you have to be able to really, really put yourself in the customer's shoes to understand, what's motivating them, why they're upset about what they're upset about, why they care about the bit that's not working, and how it actually affects them and their business. And I find a lot of the time people who get very deep into the technical side of things don't get much exposure to that, and they don't have much kind of maybe natural empathy for how that looks. If you run into a problem with the feature that you built, what's the impact to that person, And I mean, a lot of it is also understanding, how they're speaking to you and what that says about how they're feeling and what's going on with them at the time.
Yeah. So do you think that's what, perhaps you have a natural empathy, or do you think that's something that, because you mentioned you went into social work, I can imagine that could be a challenging support-like situation, maybe with a lot more drama, I'm not even sure.
I never actually went into it. I was sort of just studying it, but I think I'm glad I didn't end up there, because I think I have too much empathy, and I find it very hard to disconnect from people and their problems. I take too much of it on personally, so I probably would have ended up with 20 people living on my living room floor if I had done that. But I think you have to have a natural level of empathy to be good at support, but it is something that you can kind of learn and train.
That's what I was going to ask. Is it a skill you can learn? Like, is it because it's so important? Obviously, then what we want to do is bottle it and develop it and enhance it.
I think it is. I mean, a lot of people come in with a level of it that then just needs to be kind of built up. In support, we constantly have conversations about our customers and about their frame of mind and about what's important to them, and really seeing them as people. I think a lot of the time in a lot of support organisations there's a temptation to sort of belittle the customer, I suppose, and to kind of, roll your eyes and say, oh, stupid customers.
They're dumb, They're
dumb because they didn't know this crazy technical thing that I know.
That's so toxic.
Exactly.
Thanks for watching Atlassian Tech TV. Subscribe right now to catch our regular episodes, including the full interview from which this excerpt was taken. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and check out our blog at developer.atlassian.com.